I've been running Lae'zel as an Eldritch Knight on honor mode, trying to get my honor mode achievement. As an Eldritch Knight, you can bind your weapon to you, sort of similar to the Packblade Warlock. And when you do that, you can throw your weapon, and it'll come right back to you. So you can take advantage of this a lot, actually. It's really nice, especially if you have a weapon that is a thrown weapon. If it actually says thrown in the weapon description, then that means you get a good bonus for it. And if you pair this with the Tavern Brawler feat, well then that's even more abuse that you can just do with this. But it gets ridiculous. This spell right here, I feel like, for protection from good and evil, is highly underrated for this game, I think. And as an Eldritch Knight, if you take this pretty early, along with shield, as soon as you can get shield, that gives you 2 lines of defense against pretty much everything, and you're going to be so hard to hit. So, for example, like if we read the description of protection from good and evil, it says the target is protected against aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. These creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target, and the target can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. So that is really fucking good, because there are a lot of enemies in this game that will try to do that to you. And there are a lot of different types of enemies in this game that protection from evil and good will help you with. And having and giving and disposing disadvantage onto your enemies is a big deal. Disadvantage on your enemies attacking you is great, because that means that it's that much harder to hit you, and they have to take their lowest result when they do. And if you have a really high AC to pair it with, mind you, then that's perfect. So with this build, I also like to kind of keep my stats evened out, but I like to keep 17 strength, because very soon, when we level up again, I think at level 6, we'll actually get an extra feat as a fighter. And it'll allow us to take the heavy armor mastery feat, I believe is what it is, and it gives us a point to put in strength. But it also makes it to where we take less damage, in heavy armor. So if we pair that feat with other pairs of heavy armor that lower damage, this makes us incredibly tanky as an Eldritch Knight, and that's what you want. So that plus that makes it even better. And defense is also a good thing. Lae'zel starts out with great weapon fighting, but I find with Eldritch Knight that it's better to change this over to defense when you respec, just for that +1 to armor class. And of course, taking the alert feat pretty soon, because we're dumping dexterity, since that gives us a lower initiative. If we take alert as soon as we can, that gives us a +5 to initiative, and we cannot be surprised, which honestly is a godsend of a feat early on for just about any character. So it's worth it in my opinion. And of course, the throw boost ring is really nice for this build as well. But yeah, that's the build so far, and I will show it off more as I build it up. I've built a character like this before, though. It just wasn't, one of the origin characters. But it's working out really good for Lae'zel, especially because she also, naturally gets Misty Step and the fucking Githyanki Psionics jump. So you can just imagine the shenanigans she can pull as an Eldritch Knight. She can literally get herself to any high vantage point and just start lobbing things down from people. And it's ridiculous. And Burning Hands is also pretty good for Eldritch Knight, because like when you get cornered up and shit. I just wanted to throw that in. But yeah, I don't know if many people are running a Eldritch Knight Lae'zel, and I just kind of wanted to throw it out there for anyone who's, curious about it.
position. Taking position.
Wait! Wait just a tick!